You know, when you wake up in the morning time and you you have to go to work. I mean, you are forced to go to work. You have no other option but to go to work. And what if you had the option not to go to work because you had income or a side income that's coming in every month? What if you had the option to go to work when you want to go to work, or to work the job that you really want to do? Well, in this video, I'm explaining to you 4 side hustles you can do and a system you can follow. It doesn't matter what type of side hustle it is. This system applies to these side hustles. And it's hundreds of different side hustles you could do. My name is Nehemiah Jeffrey. I've been an entrepreneur over the last 15 years. I've done Airbnb here in Brooklyn, New York City. I'm from Chicago. I moved to New York City to go to business school. I currently operate retail vintage stores here in Brooklyn. I've also was a real estate broker for a very long time, and also I fix and flip homes. So I got a lot of different types of experiences that works, and I'm going to show you those things in this video. So without further ado, hit that subscribe button to get content just like this. The number one thing you got to realize is that the 4 side hustles is just a service business or a service that can be done by using this system. So we're going to outline what these services are. Right? You could do handyman work, you could do a painter, you can do masonry work, you can do plumbing, you can do electrical, you can do remote cleaning, you can do organizing, you can do lawn care, you can do tree cutting businesses, you can do you can pretty much do any business that is a service to another person. Okay, so now what is the system you have to apply? The first step is you got to pick one of these, right? You build a website. Number 1, copy and paste a website that already exists. Go to Bluehost. You're going to pay $20 a month for your service provider. Number 2, you got to get a PO box, because people got to know where you're located at. Okay, can't have a virtual business, even though you will be doing it from your laptop, but you got to have a physical location. So the PO box gives you that. All right, you're gonna pay $20 a month for that. Third step is you got to get what they call Google local service ads. So what is this? So you know how when you go on Google and you search for a cleaner in Brooklyn, you have all these different advertisements that show up. It'll give you the top 5 cleaners in Brooklyn. And then they number them. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You want your business, your website, to be number 1. And how do you get your website to be number 1? Well, you have to apply for Google local service ads, get your website, get your LLC, get your insurance, and start running ads. That is how your business will be number 1 when someone search for cleaning in that particular neighborhood. That's how you do it. The 4th step to all this is that you want to automate everything. So you don't want to be the person that's answering emails, answering text messages. You want someone else doing that, or a service that does that for you. You don't want to send customers invoices. You don't want to answer customer service calls. You don't want to, talk to the customers about what services you offer. You want those services already on your website where people can just go click. If they have a question, they could call someone who answers the phone on your behalf for your company that can answer all their questions. They could tell them more about the services that you offer. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do any of that type of work. So how do you get out of doing that type of work? Well, you need to hire a company that does it. You have to outsource. And so the company that does this is a company called House Call Pro. And House Call Pro does the text messaging, does the emailing. They even send postcards to your customers. They will send postcards to people that you would like to sign up for your service, with your website on there, with your links to your services on there. They also will do your invoicing. They will also have your services on their platform. You ain't got to do none of that. All you do is look at the calendar and see what jobs and see what day the jobs are going to be done. Now, there's a fifth step here. Now, I said fourth step, but the fifth step is you have to make the decision on whether or not you are going to do the work. Some people, want to do the work. It don't make sense because it's not a business that can grow. If you want your business to grow and you want to work 5 hours a week, you have to hire someone else to do the work. And you have to hire someone good that can do the work. So you have to figure out how to market to people that can do the work. So you have to do another set of advertisements. Let's say you do that through Craigslist. Let's say you do that through Reddit or Instagram or Facebook. And pretty much you're hiring. Now, you can also hire someone to do the hiring for you. So you don't have to do that either. You follow my drift? Everything can be done if you hire someone else to do it. So I think if you follow this 5-step program and you can plug and play the service you want to do, whichever one you like more. It don't have to be residential cleaning. It could be lawn care. It could be, like I mentioned earlier, it could be plumbing. It could be electrical. It could be roofing. It could be, the list goes on and on and on and on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a list of service businesses you could do very soon, and you're going to be able to download that for free, so you can pretty much pick and pop what service business you want to do. Hope you like this content. Hit the subscribe button to get content just like this. Peace.